what's going on in London recently.
Oh, Stommer
man,
sucked
These
fuck.
these are the cops. These are the cops in with the yellow vest.
I mean, yes. I mean, kind of. I like it. Before you feel bad for those cops, remember they're the same people that go knock on people's door and arrest them for talking shit online.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm
fucking
very
throw
much
rocks
aware.
at them.
We all saw the
But
brave girl
but
who
they're
unlocked the
yeah.
dual wielding perk, and they arrested her for defending her and her
It's
sister.
just like the Nazis that are going. I'm just doing my job. I mean, but
Well,
I
that
have
work in
noticed.
Nuremberg, and it don't work for me.
I've noticed about the cops in like England. They're fucking kind of worthless. They're kind of cowardly.
They are. They have no problem arresting their own citizens, but they won't actually take a stand like when shit's actually real. Arresting some, and man, I tell you what, and we're headed for the same thing. I mean, the way
All
YouTube
of
got its
you,
rules. I remember when we still had MySpace. You could see someone posting, teaching you how to make crack. Now you can't even tell a bitch she's fat before you get in fucking trouble. This is something got out of
Valerian
hand.
says most of the bobbies are temporary and don't get paid. So yeah, they're
Okay,
just
I can
kind of like
understand leaving. I'm not getting my ass kicked for free. I can understand that.
well, the way they're enforcing all this stuff on people and nobody wants it, they need as many enforcers as they can get.
Oh yeah.
There are probably some Muslims too.
Oh, there's probably a little
no
of
one
there's a
talks
little of
about
everybody,
that.
I'm sure.
No. The real problem in Europe and Moira Kitty, UK, Ireland, France, Germany, Austria, fucking even Norway, Sweden, and Finland. They're all fucked. They're all fucked because of the Muslims, and they are fucked because of weak,
it's not even proper
traitorous
Muslim.
leadership. They are traitors. The fucking leaders in every country in Europe are fucking traitors. And back in the day, you would hang traitors, but now they are just left alone. And yeah, it's really gotten bad. And what pisses me off the most, and you will know this because you are kind of, I think, in my age range. This shit is going on for decades. This is nothing new.
Right.
It's just now escalating, and now it gets traction. But this shit isn't new.
But it's
I
on
grew up with
purpose.
it.
And it's on purpose because
Of course it is.
it's not the best and brightest are, well, there are some best and brightest are getting sent, but the majority are not. And I would say they're not. I wouldn't even count them as proper Muslims, honestly, because proper Muslims have good manners. They're very polite. I mean, it'd be like,
Islam is
a lot of
just
people
is.
call themselves Christian around here, but you can see a vast difference, the ones that act like and the ones that don't. So I argue the same thing. Basically, street trash is what's getting sent, and they're getting sent to places like England and everywhere else to destabilize the nation. It's being done by design on purpose. This, in case anybody's watching this or watching this on the playback, I'm not talking shit about Muslims. I think they're cool. I'm talking about bad actors being sent, people who probably should be in jail, being sent to other countries, maybe because of overcrowding, whatever, to destabilize a nation, because it's hard to conquer a nation if it's standing solidly on 2 feet.
So this is Japan right now.
That's hard to picture.
No way. No, get the fuck
Are
out
you
of
sure
here.
that's not like Bangladesh or some shit?
Do you want me to get fucking angry?
Wait.
Osaka.
Well, hold up. Screenshot that. How about we screenshot that building and the sign in the back? Because I call bullshit. Let me see. Can we screenshot that and do an image search? Because I don't think that's Japan. The architecture is all.
No, the Japanese people are up in arms about it, and the prime minister, I think, whoever the leadership is telling them to shut up and go home.
Yeah,
right. Well, I'm not saying that's not happening in Japan. I'm saying this particular video clip does not.
Yeah. Well, this video claims to be Japan. Of course, none of us can know that. Yeah, well, I can understand why you can look at it and say it's not. But
she will research.
Actually, give me a second. Actually, let me see real quick. Hold on.
I like people who are fucking tech savvy like this. She has to
reverse image search is handy.
Yeah, it is.
I forgot. Why do I want my fucking PIN number? I'm just trying to take a picture. God damn it, Jesus! Open
No,
camera. Yeah, open camera.
it's a fact. The Japanese, Indonesia, they are both up in arms against the government letting in those fucking people. I'm sorry, they are just no good. You can have immigrants. Why not? Everyone should have a chance to live in another place, but you assimilate to this place. You absorb the culture, keep your own. That's the way to go. But they don't do that. They
It's
conquer, they invade, and that's why I don't like them. And I need to say, yeah, there are good Muslim people. I know some myself. I mean, I'm fucking dealing with them since I'm alive because they are
Well,
here.
Yeah.
and
I
most
will not
Muslim,
I will not claim that all are shit, but here is the thing: if you take a country like Syria or Iran, or whatever you want, Yemen is especially fucked up, seriously fucked up. Even Saudi Arabia. If you
Okay.
look at it, the radicalized and dangerous people are in the majority.
well,
The
fuck
ones
me.
that are chill are in the
No.
minority.
I
Valerian says we need to get them out of Michigan and New York. I recently took a trip to Michigan and I ran into immigrants, but they in the parts I went to, that is, there was only a few here and there, and they had acclimated quite well. But I very well understand there are parts they've virtually taken over and not,
Didn't you
acclimated
know?
at all.
okay.
well,
Okay.
Didn't
and
you know?
most
I gotta
Muslims
say,
are just like
Chris,
most
Chris took over. Sorry, Jeffrey. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, oh,
Muslims are most Muslims are just like most average Christians, which means that they're almost illiterate about the faith they follow. If the Muslim faith is to be followed according to the Quran, it is a conquering religion that
Mm-hmm.
demands conversion or death
Mm-hmm.
for everybody on the planet.
Mm-hmm. I read that shit. The funny
oh,
thing
oh,
is,
son of
I
a
read more
bitch.
of the Quran than the Bible because the Bible I can understand the people, so I don't need to read all of it. But those ones, I was really curious about where do they come from? Why do they do that shit? Yeah, read it, and you will find out very fast. There is some sickening lines in it. There are some sickening pages in it, and they fucking
All the
excellent.
scriptures have some fucked up lines. To be honest,
Yeah, of course, of course. Let's be real here. That's true. They were written in another time. That's an issue. That's a factor. But still, there is some things in it that, as Jeffrey said, make it a conquering religion. Because
right?
there is the thing in the UK, the places where they nested, they claim it as their own and are offended and seeing it as a war, a declaration of war, when the natives even fucking dare to raise their own flag. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's fucking wild. What the shit?
yeah, but that's how they fucking work and think.
Right, but it's still shocking.
It
I
is
must to say
shocking.
I don't miss the pillaging, but I do miss when England had a pair of balls.
No, seriously, that's what I'm claiming here is that the men in the West, especially in Europe, I'm not talking about the Americans here. I'm talking about Europe. The men's in the West, that are native, they don't have fucking balls anymore, and we have all around traitorous governments. The only two
Yep.
nations at the moment who don't give in into this shit are Poland and Hungary, and they are constantly
Well,
bombarded by the EU for their actions, even if they do the only right thing to do: close the
it's
borders, keep these fuckers out.
it's like Gen T Max says there's like, poisonous Skittles question. If you have a bowl of Skittles and one is poisonous and you took the poisonous one out of the bowl, the liberals is like you hate all Skittles. Well, we have that with blacks here too, not just immigrants. If you get in a fight with a black person, you committed a hate crime, like by default.
It's
I
bullshit.
think it depends
It's
on the
just
state.
It's just two persons fighting. I mean, that's the funny thing. They claim racism on anyone, and they are the ones who are actually the most racist. They call you a bigot but they are the bigoted ones. It's always whatever they say, they do, and claim you do it.
But
That's
Commonly
the
yes,
feeling I have.
in general, I have noticed that every accusation damn near is a confession.
Yeah, that's
but
what
yes,
I'm
states are
saying here.
different on it. Some will press more hate crime, hate crime, hate crime, and
Yeah, here in
some,
Oklahoma,
less.
I can't remember the last time I heard about someone getting in trouble for a hate crime. It's been a while.
Well, and I was
They just treat it like a regular crime.
before we get too far away from it, I was going to say that the leadership does have balls. If you understand it from the perspective of they are working for the globalists
Well, yes.
against the populace,
Well, they don't have the
and
balls to
that's the
say no
agenda.
to it.
Okay,
Well,
okay,
that's not what their goal is. They don't
Well,
want to
then,
help the
Then let's
populace.
say they don't have morals and they don't have a good soul. Their soul
Listen,
is broken
we are
and
but
flawed.
cattle to them. We're cattle.
Exactly.
And
Yep.
I hate it. I hate it. And I've seen it since I'm a fucking child. And I really fucking hate it. And it broke my life in many ways. And I don't know what to do because I'm not strong enough to fucking do anything fucking about it.
Focus on the good with while being aware of the bad.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to help people and be nice to
We can
people.
spread awareness because enough. If you get to enough awareness, we outnumber them,
oh yeah, that's why
and
they
we
want us
can
to
get
fight.
rid of them. The only problem is will we end up in the same boat again? Because this has
I
happened
think
to
bound
us
it's
throughout
nice.
history.